You had a much better thumbnail that time. He was ready that time.
I was. I saw the count. I was like, oh, yeah. Oh.
What up, y'all? Black Image Entertainment. We back.
Holy War 007 is here in the house. Just call me Holy.
So this is my bitch session.
Oh my God, what are you bitch now?
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh my God, really? What are you crying about now? Is it the camera again? Is it the controls again?
Yes, it's the controls, man.
I'm good with the controls now.
The controls are terrible. I actually had this with that associate that I was talking about in the other video. I had this conversation with him today.
So all you do is talk to people now that you don't work at an actual building now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Keep going. I'm just saying.
But anyway, I was talking with him today, and he has it on the Xbox, and he was like, yeah, the controls are still just as shitty on the Xbox. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I imagine that they are because it's so baked into the game. There would be no way that the controls would be different per system.
You couldn't.
No, you couldn't do it because you could
But
tell
they're not bad.
They put a lot of effort into these controls. They're okay. They're pretty bad. Did you see that lag video that they released?
No.
They released a video where they showed the response time of controls between games. And I have a fond new respect for Destiny and Bungie because they showed the response time between Red Dead Redemption 2 and just kept on going with games that were quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker, and they got down to Destiny compared to the controls in Red Dead Redemption 2. And I was just like, good shit, Bungie, good shit. And matter of fact, I even went on to our chat group and I was like, the response time on Destiny is amazing. Spider-Man is a great game, and Destiny.
Give me that.
Yeah, the response time on Destiny is out of this world.
Yeah, because you have to as fast.
Yeah, to be triggered.
As fast and
what do they
furious
call
as the
it? Trigger response.
Yeah, because as fast and furious as the gameplay and gets in Destiny when you're playing the competitive matches, you have to be on point, especially with how hard those raids are when you have your whole team rooting on you to try and get some stuff done. Your stuff has to be good.
You have to be on point, right?
But I did hear, even though I stopped playing Destiny 2 quite a bit because I didn't get the Forsaken download season pass expansion, whatever you want to call it. But everybody that's been playing that has been telling me that the Forsaken's off the chain. Forsaken opened it up and they fixed all the super boring stuff that was going on in the first iteration of Destiny 2. So if I can get my crew back, which I doubt because they're all on PC playing it, so they're not going to come back to console, is my crew that told me to get this game on PlayStation and then fucking left me high and dry. I hate you all. And I'm going to put you on blast, Carnival of Justice. I hate y'all.
So, wait a second. They bought the second one on the console and then rebought it on the PC?
Yeah, instantaneously. It was like we played for maybe 3 weeks and then it dropped for PC and they just gone. And I'm like,
but the only reason is you're mad is because you don't have a PC that can run it.
No, I don't like playing PC games.
As weird as your control scheme is for everything.
Yes, I don't like playing PC games.
Dude, strange, y'all. Dude is strange.
I am. Have you seen me?
That's why we ain't together. You know what I'm saying? Birds of a feather. Huh? Tweet.
Nah, but still, the Red Dead, I would give you on the lags and stuff because sometimes that horse be doing some off the wall shit.
Man, you seen the pictures I've been posting of my honor?
Nah, I haven't been online that much.
Man, my honor is in the white, well into the whites.
My friend beat the game with his honor maxed.
So last night, and I'll admit, I'm trying to boost my honor because the way y'all respond, or the few that have responded to my messages, like, how you get your honor so high? And I've just been making all the right moves in the game. And so I got a little pride about it now. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what? Let me keep this honor up. And I was watching Rico play. I almost called his real name. I was watching Rico play, and this boy's still struggling. Struggle buys all the way on. Struggle cow buys.
I love it.
So anyway, I'm watching him play, and this dude is ruthless. I'm like, damn! He was whooping the hell out of that horse. Come on, get the horse. Come on. I was like, why you riding your horse so hard? Damn! He went to go help somebody on the side of the road, and something happened where he ended up, instead of letting the person on the back of the horse, he trying to drag him. I said, what the hell? And so I'm watching this dude play, and he would get a positive action and then get like 2 negatives. Then he get like 3 positive, then he get like 2 negatives. I'm like, you can't be doing that intentionally, right?
Man, he's just a bad person. He's a bad seed. He's a bad seed.
Even the stuff that I'm not so sure about, like they'll put you in some events that it could be interpreted either way. It could be interpreted as a good action. It could be interpreted as a bad action. And so you got to be able to make those calls. And you got to make those calls on the spot. So anyway, what happened last night is, now that I'm working on my pride and trying to keep my pride up, or see if I could get to the max, which I think they govern how much loyalty you could get per chapter. I think I figured that out. All right. Mm-hmm. That being said, I was running through the town on my horse, and if you greet enough people consistently, it'll give you a boost. Mm-hmm. Yeah, little cutthroat tidbits. Yeah, huh? So it'll give you a boost. I think to be even more specific, I think it's for every 6 people that you greet, you get a boost. Hmm. So I ride through the town, and I got the control scheme down to where it's greet, 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 greet. So if I run, if the street is busy, I'm there, greet, 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 you know. Bling, bling, bling. How you doing?
How you doing?
Hi.
Hello.
Hey there, partner.
What you doing?
His favorite one is,
morning.
Hello, mister. That's his favorite one. Hello, mister. What the hell? I don't even know if I like that voice actor, because it's like everyone else seems pretty reasonable with their country accent. But Arthur seems kind of forced. Reckon you're all right.
Oh, man.
Anyway, so I'm greet. Well, it just so happens that the control button sequence to greet people is the same control scheme button configuration to jump on somebody's horse and rob their horse. And if it isn't, if you haven't figured it out, if it's not clear, robbing somebody's horse is dishonorable. So jump on somebody's horse, push the dude off his horse. One dishonorable act could take away like 20 greets. 20 positive acts. I learned that too.
Bad, huh?
So I accidentally robs this dude, right? And then I was like, oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Let me leave the horse here. So I jumped back on my horse. Oh no, fuck that. It's too late. Witness, assault.
Then you got the law following you around, and now you got a bounty on your head.
You knew where I was going. You knew where I was going. I was going to stretch it out. I was like, this shit is just never ending. I was like, and then even fighting back.
Now you're fighting the laws, man.
Right. And those are dishonorable acts. So you got two options. Leave, run out of town, hope that you can outrun them because everybody was damn near the same pass.
Or
fight back, get a bounty on your head. Or number 3, die and pay $150 to be revived. That's what I'm talking about with the controls. There shouldn't be little incidents like that. Today, my associate, he told me that there's a part in the game where you're going to Strawberry and there's a tree that falls on this man. And then you have the option to help lift the tree off of the man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he told me a story today where it just so happened to be a campfire by where he was trying to lift up the tree. So the character walked in place for like 10 minutes until all the NPCs got together and lifted the tree off of the dude. Then it let him sit down at the campfire so he could cancel the fact that he never wanted to sit at the campfire in the first damn place. And it was dishonorable. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. It's like they tried to do too much with these controls. It's too many. I guess there may be just not enough button combinations to explore all the controls like they wanted to. Because there should be no way that an honorable and dishonorable act should be one button sequence. Do you get what I'm saying?
I see.
And on top of that, the lag between what you put on, what you do on your control
to the
action on the screen. These controls are terrible.
That's what everybody thought about Street Fighter V when that first dropped.
And so that brings back one of our original videos. That goes back to something we said in one of the original videos, which is, I think we were talking about Smash Brothers. It's not really that they have to make a perfect controlling system, because we will learn around the controls if your game is good.
Yeah, because a lot of people rock Street Fighter V like none other.
People still playing Street Fighter V.
They burned me a long time ago, but we'll save that for another.
Yeah, that's a whole different video. We gotta have that video. We might shoot that video tonight. Yeah, we do need that.
But my Red Dead experiences, now I've got 2 days under my belt. I'm in chapter 3 mostly through it, and I found a part that actually had a really good song in this game. I mean, there was finally music, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And so this music was the jam. It's a very simple song, and it's in one of the love missions, Love Something 2 mission.
Okay.
And so
with your ex.
Yeah. Huh?
With your ex.
No, it was the bushwhackers or whatever and the grays and the breath weights or something.
Oh, that one. Oh, okay.
Anyway, it's the mission where you go give her the letter. And so the song that they play, it was actually the same mission that you couldn't get your horse to ride the right path to the.
Oh, it was that? Yeah, because he wouldn't follow the path.
It was that mission. So
okay.
The funny thing was, so this is gonna have a lot of pointless segues, but I'm just gonna give you my Red Dead experience.
Okay,
so,
I like segues.
So anyway, we played this game. I played this game, and my biggest complaint was there was no music in this game that made me even anything. So the big thing is the music plays that I figured out is when you actually do real missions.
Right.
There's actually mission music. But
right.
when you're cruising the world,
you get nothing.
So that's
but my dude finally started singing.
Oh, nice.
I think honor affects singing.
Okay.
So if you're a good guy, he'll
sing song.
Sing a little melody when you ride.
So anyway, now what I do is I replay that mission where that song is, turn up my surround sound system, and set the horse, since in that mission, the horse doesn't follow where it needs to go. It just cruises the world. So I put it on cinematic mode and just let the horse cruise the world and just listen to the music, and I clean my house and whatnot. And so here's a funny thing that eventually happened is the horse went into
you killed the horse?
No, a developed town. It was just going slow. It was kind of just trying.
Okay.
So I went to a nice developed town where there's like cars and stuff like that. And there was a band, just a little brass band. And they were playing Gentry's Triumphal, which is a march that we used to play in high school.
Okay.
And so it was just so cool that I was in the back of my house. And I'm like, why do I hear Gentry's Triumphal? There's a band that plays band music that we play. So I ran outside, ran out of the thing, and came out to my living room. I was like, this game is good. They did something with this game. I was like, they got real marches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so made it to a level where there, like the Hispanics were there, and they were singing a song, a drunken bar song.
Yeah.
And my chick, she was singing this song. And she's like, I know this song. She's like, it's a classic. I'm like, nah, they didn't do that. Did they really?
Yeah, they did.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, they did.
So now all these songs that I'm really trying to reference, because I think they actually did a good job referencing all the music that's in the game that actually does play in the game. And so now that kind of gives me a new love for it, because I'm a music person. I play in many bands, play many instruments and stuff like that. So it's very cool to have those revelations in this game. But as he's talking about with the horse and stuff and lag on controls, I've had some lag issues on certain things going down. And it doesn't bother me quite as bad as that, because it reminds me of back when PlayStation 2 first came out. I couldn't stand the new Madden, because every time you tackled somebody, it would go pause, go into a tackle animation, and then that's the thing. So I felt like I lacked control, because it was like random tackle animation, and then that's
now you're back in control.
Yeah.
The animation. So like double dribble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that. So anyway, so I'm still enjoying Red Dead quite a bit.
Yeah. So this video is gonna be longer. I really got into this hunting.
Oh.
I really got into the hunting, man, because I wanted to craft a satchel because I found some gold. So I wanted to craft a satchel so I could carry more gold.
Oh, good Lord. Black people.
So,
you got 2 chains?
So I was like, oh, I need a bigger satchel. So I went and talked to the dude. I said, well, what I need to make, okay, so I need this, and this, and this, and this, and this to make a satchel? You got so many ingredients, it shouldn't be that bad. To get a week later, I'm still hunting.
Wow, you getting poor skins and you can't craft them right because you shooting the animal too many damn times?
Man, so I got into the hunting. Then I got into learning that you can't, how to pertain the pelts when you're hunting these animals. Because let me tell you, yesterday I killed about 20 damn beavers, 3-star beavers, and would mess up the pelt. The pelt would go from a 3 to a 1. And I could not figure out why. And one time I used small game arrow on the beaver, damn it. I was like, well, maybe I'm messing them up because it's small game. All right, cool. Let me get the small game. Am I not being logical?
No, it makes sense to me.
Small game arrow, 3-star beaver. Beaver went down to a 1-star and ran off with the arrow sticking out his ass, literally. So maybe one day in the future, again, I'll run into this damn beaver that's got a damn arrow sticking out his ass.
So,
because I done shot the damn beaver in the game. So anyway,
did you try running and just taking a knife to it from the get-go?
Yeah, I tried to throwable knives on the beaver. 3 to a 1-star pelt.
I never even paid attention to the stars, but I've chased a lot of things down and just took my big Bowie knife and was like.
So when you get in, if you get into crafting on the game, the only pelts that will even be considered for crafting are 3-star pellets. I'm telling you, I done spent a week. I ain't even played none of the story. I done forgot what the story is. I've been all into this hunting. Anyway, it's done got so bad, I used to go back home to the camp for everything. I got tired of doing that shit. It was too far. I'll damn put the damn fire on the side of the road and be like, shit, me and the horse, we here. What's up? See y'all in the morning. I wouldn't go back to the camp for weeks. The only time I would go back to the camp is if I had that 3-star pelt that I needed. That's the only time I would go back to the camp. So I'm out here chasing these animals and trying to hunt. Man, it took me like 4 days to find a perfect skin buck. It took me about a day or two to find a perfect skin, a perfect pelt elk. Then it took me about another 4 days to find one buck. I only found one. And then I was getting all into the maps. I found out how to study the new maps. And I was like, what the hell? So all week, I just made the satchel late last night. But then my ex, she come sending me another letter. And I forgot her name because I got a little thing for Sadie. That Sadie, ooh, if I was Arthur, you need to go ahead and tap Sadie. Ooh, Sadie. Woo, I make sure I speak to Sadie every time. How you doing, Sadie? Yeah. Girl, you got on that yellow, huh? You got
that girl be shooting folks. She like,
yes, sir.
Pop, 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 bucking on foes.
my virtual girlfriend, Sadie.
That's why you wearing that yellow. That's why you wearing that yellow.
Nah, that's just coincidence.
Nah, you like that girl.
Yeah, I do like it. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I've been all into this hunting. Man, I use the small game arrows. I use the throwable knives. I use the hatchet. I use the tomahawk. All would mess up the pelts. And I became a pelt specialist. So now I'm trying to debate on whether or not I'm going to get back into the story and try to finish it up before this online drop. But at this point, I can give two shits about the online right now.
You just want to hunt?
I'm good with the way the game is right now. I'm good. You know.
So why don't you take them hunting for real?
As much as I'm learning on the game, man, I feel like
you could be a good hunter.
I just learned about the 22 caliber rifle.
Mm-hmm. You haven't been using it to hunt with?
No.
That's why you've been ripping your pelts to shred.
No. If you look at, I finally found a chart. If you look at the chart, the rifle, as long as it's a clean shot, will not damage pelts.
Yeah, it has to be in the heart or the head.
I'm a good shot. So all my previous perfect pelts were just clean shots with my rifle. I'm clean with my rifle. I'm real good with my rifle. Matter of fact, Rico saw me playing something, and he was like, "Bro, we need to get you on Battlefield. I didn't know you was this cold with a rifle." Apparently, I'm pretty good with a rifle. So, and you know what other game I really liked, and they never really came out with a good home version of it. Remember that game, Silent Scope?
Yeah. Oh, damn. I remember that.
I was cold at that game.
In the arcade, man.
Yeah. And when you in the arcade, when you had the gun and then that LCD screen on the, that was a hot. Who made that? Konami? Yeah, that was a hot game. That's a hot game. If you haven't ever, you can't find it now. If you miss Silent Scope in the arcade, that was hot. That was hot because it was in the scope. Was like a LCD screen or something
that zoomed in for you.
Yeah. So whatever you were seeing, so the game had a big, huge, almost like DLP screen, and then they had a little console that had a scope on it. But inside the scope was like another LCD screen, and wherever you moved the gun on the console, the scope would be like zoomed in on that portion.
So you use the big screen so you knew where to look.
Right. And then you scope it to get your shot. Bling! Yeah, man.
It was a good one. It was a good one.
So apparently my scoping skills is, they still there. So yeah,
So anyway, to cut him off, he needs to hurry up and switch his account over to actually stream on the page that we have here, the Black Image Entertainment page.
You know what? Actually, I committed to doing that on. I think I'm gonna kill. So I also go by EML Combo. So I think I'm gonna kill Combo.
I wouldn't say kill it because there's some stuff that you're gonna want to do that's not necessarily Black Image.
There's no reason to separate them.
Or not. Okay,
it's kind of like these live videos. We just giving a perspective of what it's like when you're not wearing gold teeth and having your pants. When you're not a rapper and you're black in 2018. So this is what we do.
It's fun stuff. We watch Harry Potter remakes and play video games. But get on that Smash Brothers. Remember, Holy War 007. find me?
Well, I guess he's cutting the video out.
Yeah, because it's running long. We running long.
Y'all like what we talking about here?
Oh snap! We got somebody watching.
If y'all like what we talking about here, go on hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, because Red Dead is good. Did you find out when the online drop though?
Nah, I don't have an exact date. They keep on saying the end of this month. But I don't know. You know, to make it just a little bit longer, if they
push it back, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, if they push it back, I wouldn't be mad either. I would not be mad. And then if they have that hunting and stuff on the online,
no, I have to.
And the online gonna be crazy. Especially if it looks like
because I bet you. Well, at least I hope on the online there will be like, you know, big game hunting where you kind of have to take out like a whole herd or something like that or something of that nature.
Yeah.
Everybody's like,
if I can run my own farm because they got the sheep herd. Have you done the sheep herding yet?
Yes, I've done that.
That was hot.
It was fun.
That was hot. Get on up. Get on around there. I was like,
did you trample any of them?
No. I had all my little babies. I had all of them. But
I replayed the mission just so I could see what it was like. Man, it was funny trampling that little sheep.
You out there killing sheep. I'm trying to be honorable. I hope you got dishonorable for that.
I was just doing the mission. I didn't do it on my character. I do mission replays when I like stuff and I want to check the other side of the mechanic. That's why it's taking me so long.
Oh, okay. Well, I said that I'm gonna finish the game as honorable, and then I'm gonna eventually come back and redo the game and be a bad mofo.
Shut your mouth.
I'm gonna be robbing horses. I ain't greeting nobody, and everybody that pulls up on the side of me
gets shot first.
I'm bucking that laws. I know where to go at in the game. It don't matter if it costs me $150.
Dang, I'll be shoot folk. You know what I like to do? Is I like to shoot people's hats off, then shoot them in the head.
I keep accidentally doing that. Accidentally doing because what they'll do is I have them where I need them, and then they'll duck down real quick, and then their hat will fly off. They're like, "Why you duck?" I needed a half second more just to catch you.
I'd be stealing people's hats too. I'm like, oh, I like your hat better than mine.
Nah, I don't like a lot of hats in the game. So
the hats I'd be stealing are the laws. I like that white hat. I like being the law.
You can't buy it white?
I haven't seen it. I haven't even been to a shop yet. I'm ready to change my damn clothes.
Oh yeah, I'm laid. I'm laid right now. I got on my red. You ain't seen none of. You should have seen that in the videos. Got on the matching red hat.
I'm gonna dress him up like Django and Chain.
With the black.
No, the blue. Remember he came riding up.
I ain't seen the Django in a while. I don't remember it that well.
But anyway,
tired of Tarantino abusing that N-word. That being said, we will go ahead and end this one out.
Yeah,
it's too much longer. But yeah, if you like what we're doing here, hit that subscribe. Black Image Entertainment. Cut though.
Holy.
We gonna be back.
Holy.